103, I'm out with those units at 9046. Oh, look, I'm older. You know, my hearing ain't too good. I got this earpiece on the other side. All I heard was help. I thought the guy back there might have been playing with you or something.
You ain't invited to the cookouts. We don't need none of the help. We don't need none of your potato salad. We don't need shit, alright?
I don't like cookouts anyway. We have barbecue.
Yeah, nah, no the fuck y'all don't, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Y'all not a barbecue. You gotta call the nigga. He the nigga right here.
I bet I can cook a better hot dog and a hamburger than you can.
Yeah, see, that's why you ain't invited, nigga. Hot dog and hamburger. I know, that's why you ain't invited, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about a hot dog?
I'm up the hill. I'm waiting on some backup.
03, I'm passing the casino.
How you know I'm nigga? How you know I ain't Simone? You don't even know.
You and you 100% not Simone.
You
look pretty nigga to me.
How?
Yeah, look pretty nigga to me.
Does anybody know if the driver in the blue over there is free to go?
Yeah, he's free to go.
Alright.
Held in the motherfucker, boy. Uncooked ass.
Yeah, Lily White.
Go ahead this time, sir.
Yeah,
Uncooked. I like that. I like that. 103. I'll be out on foot at 8170, the Fleeca Bank, Legion Square. I'll be checking the interior of the bank. There's been a money truck parked outside for quite some time. 103. I'll be 1011 with a bicycle. I believe it's gonna be a white male in black. We're gonna be 9210 area. What's happening? We back with another video. It's been a little while. Had this little transition between V3 to V4. We're gonna hit LEO patrol today. We got Special Agent in Charge Klark out here with a slightly new look. He ain't as ugly as he used to be, because you know this used to be a ugly motherfucker without that mask on. We don't have most of our marks in that I normally drive, so gonna rock the tan outfit today. I was gonna get the dog out, but we got to change the pad on the K9 because it's like a little lab or some shit. I ain't trying to run around with no Labrador, man. We ain't on that kind of time today, man. We trying to do some bike work. But so yeah, I got this Metro Durango out. Got some decent what they call that shit, ULC controls, you know, the light controls for all you 5M folks. Simulate a lot of the lighting controls that officers have in their vehicles on their jobs in IRL, as we say. So I had to log out and log back in. I didn't have any textures, so cleared my cache. Hopefully everything's back to normal. I'm going to see what we can get into. I was talking to Chad and Steve a little bit earlier, and I know they're getting ready to try to get into some traffic stuff. Speaking of vehicle theft, let me go ahead and put myself on duty. Still getting used to some of the new controls. I don't even know what the fuck there we go. Some of the new controls and scripts that are available for LEO right now. Just tried to practice a little bit to get used to some of this. Let's see, what button was it this for the tablet? All right, so yeah, we got a new tablet now. I had to be on duty in order to see this police app. There's a dispatch map on here that's, you know, the calls pop up and all that stuff. Zoom in, zoom out, all that good stuff. Definitely has the GPS for the other units on there. Calls roll in. You can search people on here. Most people, just pick somebody at random. See, there's no picture here. See, we get their number in there. This is an officer, probationary, so he's likely never been in the survey yet, but tells you whether or not they got any warrants, how many vehicles they got, a list the vehicle type and the tag, if they own any properties, list the name of it and the address, how many weapons are registered to them. Any other flags or tags that LEO adds to these individuals, like, you know, whether they're a known gang member, violent offender, repeat offender, things like that. any reports and any cases. Still narrowing down how we want to work out. The cases are what are considered more of incidents, how we would have done at my department, IRL, to where anything like an arrest or let's see, anything that's going to require an actual investigation of crime that took place. Maybe investigators come out, collect evidence, different things like that. Get a case number, and that's where cases would be as far as this particular CAD is set up. Reports seem to be more of what we would have called miscellaneous reports. Unfortunately, that's how we have to do our tickets here as well. So the tickets will go here. Some of the K9 vehicle searches or K9 searches, their reports will go here. Truck inspections with MCCD, CVE guys, their reports will go in this particular area. Of course, charges, if they got any previous charges, and any licenses that they hold, weapons license, driver's license, hunting license, things like that. Of course, vehicles, properties, weapons, reports, warrants, the penal code, all the employees of the different agencies. They got a chat in there for all the LEO and jail log. So, gonna be heading out. I'm gonna be trying this mouse and keyboard as much as I can to drive. I'm still struggling with it. I do have a controller with me as well, so we'll see how this goes. Been practicing more as Civ, driving with mouse and keyboard, but it's still a little wonky driving on this Shadow with mouse and keyboard, so we'll see. Most people have been out grinding in the city, not too many folks committing crimes, so we'll have to get out and get moving around a little bit to see what we can see what we can get into. V4, oh shit, really AI? Let me let you go past all. Let me do that. Most people have been grinding, getting to their money and shit, you know, trying to avoid LEO contact, not, you know, pay them high ass fines and shit like that. So, you know, if you really want to get into some action, you're going to have to get out and maybe move around and actually patrol. You know, I know a lot of V-menu guys aren't really used to that, that aspect of realism, to where you are actually patrolling, moving around, not just sitting around waiting for a Civ to create a scene for you. In this QB course setup, and with us being as realistic as possible, more of like a real life simulation. You know, you folks don't go out and draw the attention of LEO. You know, you're gonna have to be proactive and get into some officer initiated things if you want to find something. But we'll see. We will see. Guess that's my green light. I also rolled my windows down so that I can get some more sound coming into the vehicle, see what we hear as we ride around. Normal patrol speeds, you want to keep those under 45 miles an hour if you can, so that you can, you know, better observe things as you're driving. I'll try to do that with the mouse and keyboard. Like I said, I'm struggling as it is, but you know, you'll be able to observe things a little bit better with the windows down. You're hearing as well. All right. Now, I'm not really watching my miles per hour on here. That 45 mile per hour reference, sometimes, you know, they'll say 35 or so, but 35 is obviously under 45, so you still be within the same logic. More than one way to skin a cat, as long as you're not really, you're trying to patrol and be observative. The philosophy is you don't want to be moving too fast to where you can't really notice anything. You know, you move from point A to point B, just kind of minding your business, putting some miles on the car, things like that. You know, blend in with traffic, go to speed limit, all those sort of things. But if you are going to try to get into something, you want to slow that down and just kind of coast a little bit and make sure you can observe everything as best you can. Look for things that stand out. Get used to your areas and see what's in your areas, so that as you ride by, you know, you don't have to literally look at everything. You know, stuff that looks normal is just going to, you know, fit in, kind of like a picture that you're used to seeing. But anything that stands out or that's out of place from what you're used to seeing, that's what you key in on. We'll see what we can ride around and find. It looks like I got, oh, so I do got my steady burns on. Thought I had turned that off, but that must have been when I was right before I relogged. We're not using Mission Row anymore currently. I think it's still set up with at least I think it's still set up with the ability to have LEO pull up over there if they need, you know, to get equipment or anything like that. So we do have a red zone now. That's everything south of the Puerto Freeway. Everything on the south side of the map is considered a red zone, the hood, the gang area, where shootings can occur. Pretty much nowhere else on the map. Nowhere else on the map other than down there you should be shooting in server without very valid reason within RP, so that we can kind of keep a balance of that aggressive RP on one side of the map and everybody else that's into realism and you know, living a day-to-day life, real life sim with their characters. They have a space to do that with the rest of the map. We do have a map extension up on the north side off of Polito, the most updated version of Roxwood. So maybe we'll ride up there, show things off. Right now I'm on the way down to one of the newest areas to the south side, up ahead. Oh, there's houses down on this side that we're getting ready to approach on this road on Popular Street. I think this Popular Street. Let's see. Yeah, that's Popular Street. Making sure it was listed correctly down there as the street you're on being first. This responsiveness of my keyboard makes it a little more difficult to control the vehicle, keeping it in lane. Like even tapping the button, you know, sometimes it registers it with that lag is probably a longer press than normal. So as you see, none of this is industrial for the most part anymore. So as soon as we can make a turn to head down into this area, we'll do that and check that out. Do I have a laser? I do. All right, we might run some traffic later on. Whoa, whoa. Hold on, let me get the controller. The only thing with the controller is the control stick has been a little sensitive, so it wants to try to pull to the left or right. Oh, we're just struggling over here, man. We struggling. But this does feel a lot better. So we down here in the hood. We got a little corner store right there. You can stop in there, grab you some food, some snacks, drinks and whatnot. Whoa, lag there. I am floating, niggas. See, that ain't something you see every day. Let's see. Let's expand that. I don't see what side of town that's on from the dispatch. Thought that was supposed to be updated. This dispatch is not there.
9046. It's a Group 6 truck, I think. There's a white, like, BMW car parked in the alleyway.
Oh. Let's slide on over there. Ooh, just blew that intersection. Just looking down at the keyboard. We got a little texture issue over there. Got some more new hood maps down there, so that has been affecting some of the texturing. Still working on those kinks. At 103, I'm out with those units at 9046.
Careful, 103.
How we doing? Mr. Fancy over there. Alright. Alright.
check around and make sure ain't nobody in these vehicles. Don't see nobody in the driver's seat up there. Wanted to check that before I walked up front.
Radio check. Loud and clear.
You're good to go, Mr. Arsenal. Just, obviously, make sure you're not standing close to a door, because we did obviously trigger a call. That's why you have such a heavy response. So I thought you were trying to steal the truck.
Makes sense.
Show 709 10 for the 110
I bet.
10 for showing 709 10 for the 110
Y'all got me.
713. The call for the stolen auto at 9046 is going to be code 4.
What?
It was a misunderstanding.
What did you say?
I was talking to
For showing this scene code 4 and 713 for auto is pathetic.
103, you can show the all units back in service from that call at 9046. All right, since we're down here on the south side, we'll go take a look at some of the hood. I think I can cut through there.
7-way radio check. Lima Charlie, sir. 7-1 back then.
103 radio.
Lima Charlie.
103 to radio.
103 Senate.
103, just confirming you're outer world, correct?
9 sir.
Are you in the state or are you out of state?
I'm out of state. I have a car in city.
103 clear. All right, so wanted to check that real quick. So this is one of our areas that's new. Drive through and probably park. I don't really see nobody. So that's one of the newest apartment complexes for the gangs. You got more over here. This is standard. Flag. All right, so we'll slide in the direction of that theft real quick. Didn't want to stop over here like that. Let's come out of here and go straight down. I don't see, it don't tell me what kind of car it is though. Vehicle theft, yeah, unknown.
709 showed me en route to that laser vehicle theft.
Whoa.
709.
Meant to hit my air horn. I don't know why my lights cut off like that. 103 radio. You can show me in the area of the latest vehicle theft. It's going to be in the area of 9115.
Copy that.
701 control.
Send it.
Myself and 709 are going to be at the second latest vehicle theft at 7170 Boulevard Del Perro.
I'm gonna have to switch over to my mouse and keyboard to move this camera around a little better while I'm driving. I don't have no kind of vehicle description. Bike in the roadway. See where this biker's going. See if he breaks any traffic laws since he's riding a bike in the roadway. .103 radio.
103, sign it.
103, I'll be 1011 with a bicycle. I believe it's going to be a white male in black. We're going to be 9210 area.
Oh.
Uh, 103, I'll be confirming whether or not it's local or not.
Copy.
Can't really tell. Uh, 103, it's going to be a local. I'll be back 10-8.
Tempo, show you 103, Lieutenant.
Damn, I did see somebody in the roadway back here.
You can show me 709 and 701 over here, Postal 7 and 701, going back 10-8. Time for showing 701 and 709, clearing off the scene and back 10-8.
What got going on with these locals? He looks like a local. So this is alright. So I'm gonna still check this area down here where this last call was at. These bicycles is throwing me off. Especially the motherfuckers riding in the roadway. Alright, let me pull over here and check my lights real quick. I know I turn my lights on, but okay. Code 3. Alright. So still swerving around on the south side. Let me switch back to my keyboard. Alright, Loki. Run that stop sign and hit me, dude. Oh, that was interesting. Down here. Check this parking deck. 9152. All right, so the parking deck, seems to be clear. Oh. Just crashed. Just crashed. All right, so we back. Game crash. Back when I was at the parking deck. I got a weird load-in issue where I load into my apartment when I fly back in. So we're back at the station. My vehicle conveniently also despawned with me when I crashed, so that was great. We got a new vehicle system with this goofball. This is a private garage, so he's not set up as cleanly as the gentleman on the other side. Let's see if you can see him from this end. The weirdo is standing back there up against the wall. You may be able to see him when we drive out. But anyway, you third eye this weirdo, and your car will spawn out. All right, let's see if we can hop in here with his goof ass floating in the air. We don't have to call out again, because we were already 10-8 before this. All right, we back with this mouse and keyboard shit. Let me pull down here a little bit. So that's the other weirdo. He's actually standing the way he's supposed to be, but occasionally he does that weird, crouching shit. So you see weirdos back standing like he's supposed to be there. So whatever. Whoa. Fix that. My damn shadow seems to be lagging.
708, 709.
You go for 709.
Extra 20.
8-71.
Turn that down a little bit. So we were checking the south side down in the hood. This will ride around and see what else we can find. Those vehicle thefts are a little tricky because we're not even getting the vehicle description on those. So I was down there, I didn't really see anything moving that stood out to me at all. I did have that AI that was on a bike. So I started wondering as soon as I got behind them that maybe it might be AI, but somebody on a bike in that area, and I figure if they weren't successful in stealing a car, so they hopped back on their bike with the amount of time it took to get down there. It wasn't too long. I was basically right up the street, but figured I'd try to check that out since it was somebody on a bike in that area without a car with a logical reason to want to steal a car. Ended up being a local, so we went 10-8 from that. Pull over here, get our windows rolled down. We'll cut back through Legion Square. We got the new Mile High Club Hotel in. Pretty big ass hotel. I can't even get my camera to go all the way to the top of that building. It's got a sky lounge in it. A couple restaurants. It's got 3 pools, 2 rooftops, and a pool inside the spa. It's got a gym in it, and you know, the hotel rooms and whatnot. So it's a cool little chill spot. You'll be seeing some of that when I'm with my Nate character. Whoa. I think that might have been a local. There's also a new MLO in that area. The hospital is on the other side, on that same side, so that might be some collision issues right there that the AI might have ran into. That's why I didn't pull up on it to double check it. I mean, that don't mean that it couldn't have been a real person, but I didn't feel like chasing down another AI. So when the city is populated like it is, people are into getting their grind on, you know, working their jobs, trying to stack their bread up. You know, folks that ain't into working a 9-to-5 regular kind of job, you know, they be out slinging they dope. So, you know, if you can get out and move around and catch some of that, you know, to give you some action. But most of the time, most people stay ducked off. I think we had another bicycler moving pretty fast. Whoa, stop it. Okay, my controller wasn't wanting to turn. Group of 6 truck. Pull over, make sure he good. They got their lights on. I look far away on the map. Give them a little bit of police presence, hopefully. Can't really see the alleyway. We were originally looking for what I assumed to be was a cyclist. We must have just pulled up at this stop for this money drop. This is one of the jobs in the server. You can drive the money truck. There is also an ability in server for the criminals to access a tablet that belongs to the Groupie 6 network, and or Group 6, however you want to pronounce it, and it shows them the location of the money trucks. It allows them to disable the truck. They can do that with, I think, up to 4 other people. Track this truck through GPS, through the tablet, unlock the doors, all that good stuff to rob these trucks. So, you know, it's a money truck, dangerous job. And, you know, I figured, seen one earlier today that we pulled up on, not really sure what was going on with that. Seemed like the officer had everything under control or whatever it was. Wasn't that big of a deal. But, you know, I at least know somebody's out moving around with the Groupie 6 truck working. And I seen this one here. It's obviously running. I'd imagine there's somebody on the inside. I mean, because this is taking quite a while. I want to get out and spook them by going inside. So we'll wait a little bit and see. I mean, I imagine he's not inside of the truck, 'cause I can't really see in there. But I'll just hang out in my vehicle. That way, if anything pops off that is unexpected, I can create a little bit of distance and regroup and communicate what's going on and adapt to the situation a little bit better than getting out on foot and being a little bit more vulnerable right now. As the minute I see him and see that he's all right, you know, I'm going to go on and head on out. I just don't remember it taking this long to collect the money and get gone. I mean, for all I know, this could be an AI. Or he's in there getting robbed. Maybe he's already been robbed. And I'm not exactly sure that I'll see the individual if I go in there because they have the job. They may have spawned inside of the vault. But I'll wait a little bit longer and then I'll probably call this out. Go inside to double check. 103 radio. 103. I'll be out on foot at 8170, Fleeca Bank, Legion Square. I'll be checking the interior of the bank. There's been a money truck parked outside for quite some time.
Copy that, sir.
Yo, yo, yo. Police, police. Police. What in here? What's going on, boss?
All good over here?
Well, I pulled up, seen the truck sitting here. I've been sitting outside for a little bit. I don't know if a local was driving this truck or what. But I sat out here for a while thinking that maybe the driver of the truck was working. So I was gonna park and wait for them to come out, make sure everything's good with them while I'm in the area. But nobody ever came out after a while, so I just decided to get out and come in and check. The vault's empty. That truck's running. Nobody's with it. So not too sure.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I just saw that your lights were on, so I thought I'd stop and see what was going on, make sure you were good.
Yeah, you didn't hear me call out on the radio?
I did not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go 10-8 here in a second. I'm gonna double check a camera or two to make sure nothing happened, and this is the aftermath of it, like maybe the driver's missing.
Okay, I'll go pull I'll go try to pull fingerprints on the truck then.
All right. Uh, 103, the interior of the bank is code 4. I do have a trooper out with me at this time. I'll be checking the cameras to confirm that everything's been code 4 here the entire time. The money truck is running and it's unoccupied. This is me, I think. Fast forward a little bit faster than this. There was a red car parked across the street. I'm not sure if that was there while I was sitting out there or not, because it looked like the headlights were on it. And I see lights flashing there. Really, that shouldn't be me. This might be new. No, because I should be in there somewhere. Cause I don't even see this money truck or anybody. I don't see it pulling up outside yet. Nobody coming in. This is the last two. I'm not gonna search another one. I got them out there waiting. Did the driver come back?
No, I impounded the vehicle. I did pull fingerprints off the truck. It came back to a Phil Alua.
Okay, if you can shoot.
What's up?
I was about to say, if you can shoot me that in an email or let me know where I can find that information.
Okay. Yeah, I'll write up a report on it.
Okay, I checked the cameras. It looks like we're the only ones here, according to the cameras. The two that I checked. I didn't even see the vehicle pull up at all, so I'm not even really sure if he got robbed and this was the aftermath of it, or maybe he flew out of the city. I'm not too sure, but it was definitely strange because I was really only pulling up just to, make sure he was good anyway with his money drop since I was passing right by.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we can go back 10-8 then.
10-4. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll write up a report on it. I have some photos of the vehicle and then his name. So.
Okay. All right. And I'll add a supplemental to whatever you write. You can just shoot me the report number of it or whatever, and I'll just add something to it since I pulled up on it.
Okay.
All right, boss. Appreciate you.
516, show me back 10-8.
For sure, 516, back 10-8.
103. You can show me back in service from 8170 at the bank. Code 4.
Yeah, for sure, in the scene at the liquor bank.
All right, so that ended up being at least nothing on scene there. So we'll add a little supplemental to what the trooper volunteered to write up, which was cool of him. Appreciate that. Hard past the line because I can do that. Not all the way out there in the intersection, but technically I just ran the light crossing the balk line, that thick white line there.
516, show me 10-6 for 3 max.
Show 516, 10.
It don't look like anybody on the south side down here. Wanted to go down and see if there was going to be any gang members out. See if I can get out and holler at them. See what they up to. Alright, so we'll come off from down here. I don't really think anybody's down here with me like that anyway. Kind of circling around on the south side in the red zone alone. Didn't really intend to get into anything down here. More so rolling through, maybe see somebody out on foot, on their block kicking it. Get out, talk shit with them, introduce myself and shit. Try to be cool and see how that go. Well, wasn't nobody out there, so see if this interior light work. A little bit.
Alright, 100, you can show me a 1 King 14, we're gonna be active, ready for calls.
Yeah, for sure, 100 and King 40 in an active 10-12. No number is gonna be.
I done forgot to turn my plate reader on. I'll do it at the next light. Oh, wrong button. I forgot we even had this. And I gotta resize it every time I damn pull it up. Alright, got that. But like I said, every time I log in, I gotta resize it.
Yeah, for sure, 516, back 10-8.
Another valet guy for the garage. Whoa. Jesus.
Alright, 100, you can show me back 10-8. I code 0'd earlier.
Yeah, for sure, you wanna run back 10-8.
We just riding around now. Put some miles on the car. Seeing what we can see. Thought that vehicle had its headlights on. Whoa. Loud ass nigga.
DJ's going good, but I don't know. It just feels like a sellout.
Pump and run. Pump and run. Guess we'll ride down, see what else we can get into. I ain't tried the laser out, but I ain't been passing a lot of fast moving vehicles anyway on my radar. Guess we'll, on the green arrow, we'll go ahead and cut down to the interstate. Strip club down there on the right, lit up. This is also a government building right here on the left, on the right at the intersection across the street. Governor's office. That would make that technically the state capitol building. We're gonna go down here and hop on the interstate and see what this laser talking about. I don't think I'll be able to sit sideways, but we'll see. See? Let's see. Let's see what we can see. Or is it? Oh, I can see. Speed limit's 80, 49, 49, 47. I decided to not turn my
7284.
to not turn my headlights off.
Postal once I'm done.
70.
Alright, final spot 7284 on a semi truck. It's gonna be a green and color semi truck.
Need any 10 please?
They can come if they want.
For control to 516. 16
516 en route.
So far we just had that one vehicle going 70. Speed limit's 80 down there in the bottom right. Or excuse me, bottom left. I don't know my left or my right.
516 I'm seeing it. Find the traffic stop is gonna be code 4. You can show all units back to net.
10 for showing the same code 4 on
Why am I veering off to the left? I'm veering off to the left with the controller. Let me try with the keyboard. Or the keyboard. Oh shit. Damn. Stop me for drunk driving. Oh, my controller. Adjusting myself in the bed. All right, I think I'm good.
Rear, closing.
Come out of the whip.
Orange, I'm gonna have in a 1011 here. Standby for postal 5024 Los Santos Street. Let me get a 32 white Mercedes Benz. I can give you a plate.
for control to 516.
516 en route. Orange, somebody look up a plate for me. It's gonna be Oscar Delta Juliet 726 Ida Echo.
You're running back.
All right, so we're gonna head out there.
Orange, the plate's gonna be Oscar Delta Juliet 726 Ida Echo.
They come back to a Denny Darhead.
516, show me on scene.
Crazy. Fucking crazy. Hate when that happens. My lag sometimes messes up my ability to gauge how close I am to things.
Alright. Now that we've removed the nuisance from the vehicle, driver, can you go ahead and step out the vehicle for me, please? Stand over here.
You care if I throw my pistol in my glove box, bro? I don't feel comfortable with having it on. You mind opening my door, bro?
Put your hand on the trunk right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pat you down. You've already indicated that you have a pistol on you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Your passenger's been detained because he started being disrupted to the stop, okay? That is why he's been removed from the situation, and now I'm taking your weapon off of you until we continue the duration of the stop. Do you understand that, sir?
Yeah, that's fine, but can I ask
All
not
right.
to be put in cuffs, bro?
I will not put you in cuffs, sir. Go ahead and put your hands down.
All
As
right.
long as you have a valid weapons license for this weapon. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
All right. The reason for the stop is that you were clocked doing 79 off of the on-ramp of the freeway. You can't be going that fast when you're getting getting onto the freeway. Once you actually get on the freeway, that's when you go ahead and speed up. But once you're getting onto the on-ramp, there's a certain speed limit that you have to adhere to until you get onto the freeway. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir. My bad. I truly apologize.
A lot of people don't pay attention to the road signs, but there are road signs out there telling you, are directing you how to do that. This is the reason for the stop. Additionally,
I was just fucking.
the back
I had
window
him
of
in
this,
my passenger seat, man, dealing with that nonsense.
and then additionally, the back window is very, very dark. It's super tinted at that point. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just check up your information at this point, make sure this weapon is registered to you, and you have a valid weapons license.
Oh, 103 radio. You can show me out with 100 at 5024.
Let you go without
Careful.
a first citation or anything like that. Okay.
Alright, what about my
But-
goofy ass buddy over there?
I'm gonna let him go, but I needed him to get out of the situation because at that point he was disrupting my traffic stop. So I'm trying to talk to you. He's interjecting all the time, and it's very difficult to hear or communicate with you once we're having this whole interaction. So I removed him from the situation for the duration of the stop. Okay.
Okay.
Just go ahead and sit tight for me.
Alright, I got you.
That guy's being noisy, unnecessarily. He's starting to get agitated and all that kind of stuff. I ain't with that.
Door open, bro.
I got you. I hear him back there.
Hey, you care if I shut that door so they don't knock it
Yeah,
off?
unnecessarily noisy for what?
I close it
Make
for
it
you,
a
boss.
big
I'm just hanging out at the back of the car.
Alright.
Yeah, man, do.
You might have to use your third eye muscle. That's what he used to open it.
I was about to say, you got a heavy ass door. I was gonna ask you if it was armored.
Nah, bro. My bad, bro. I apologize about them fancy ass doors, bro.
That's all right, man. This car too rich for my blood.
I'm just out here trying to make a living, you know.
So, what kind of work you do?
I work at oil rigs, trying to supply the gas for the city for the gas stations.
Okay. How long you been doing that?
I've been doing it for a few months now.
So you liking it so far?
Yeah, it's pretty good work. It pays pretty well, as you can see.
Yeah, I see. I'm in the wrong line of work. I need to go start playing in some oil too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess, bro. That shit's not even easy. That shit's kind of tearing on your body, bro. It'll make you tired, I swear. But,
What you saying?
I mean,
I'm a little B word. That what you saying?
No. Y'all motherfuckers just get paid little to nothing to get shot at and almost killed, and that just don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, that's what they say. You know.
You care if I have a cigarette?
Yeah, it's your lungs, brother.
All right, I'm reaching in my back pocket to get them. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's okay.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
So how's your day been?
Splendid.
It's a nice little outfit.
Well, you know, I try to keep up with the latest fashion trends with the young folks.
I guess.
All right, sir.
You know how the color people do. Oh, there's one.
Oh,
This guy.
I didn't say that, bro. He did.
I know. All right, at this
Here, let me
time,
throw this
you will
cigarette down.
be free to go. I'm gonna go ahead and give you your firearm back.
Okay. Actually, I'd rather you place it in my trunk. I just don't want to have it on me for the duration of this stop, just to keep me safe and y'all safe and everybody, you know, away from their guns.
Okay. And here's gonna be your driver's license.
Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, I don't know if you handed that to me, sir.
This is your car insurance. I did. So that's your driver's license, your car insurance, everything like that. Remember, whenever you're getting on the freeway, pay attention. Golly, that's a crazy ass bike.
Yeah.
I know. Just make sure that you go ahead and pay attention to the road signs.
Ooh.
Damn, I didn't know you like me that bad. You like me that bad. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, that's for later on.
It didn't go into your pockets, your driver's license and stuff like that?
No.
Can you check and see if it was in your pockets, the driver's license? And all
Yeah,
that,
let me check.
Insurance and all that. Even though I switched it, I clicked his name. It was kind of weird. It's gone.
Yeah, it
now.
looks like I got 2, so let me drop 1.
Yeah, one of them is his, and I would have given insurance and proof and all that kind of stuff.
All right, check that one, see if it's yours.
Okay.
Yep, that's yours.
What about the insurance? Did you get that?
Let me double check. Yeah, let me step over here behind your car and put it down.
All right, think about jumping. You got a spider on your foot.
All right, there you go, boss.
Appreciate it. Can I also get my dumbass friend back too?
Yeah, we're gonna do that once I finish up here. Just a word of advice.
709, 708.
I mean, yes, there is freedom of speech, but
Go for 708. What's the 20?
you want to go ahead and get what you got going on. So him mouthing off the way that he did and disrupting the stop, that stops us from doing our job and getting through our business.
It's gonna be 90-49 at the
So
gas station.
your time which shows up his time, he's uncomfortable in the back of a police car. So
90-49.
how that all turns out there. So, and especially with somebody
Correction,
like me
90-51.
with gold buttons,
God dang.
I ain't going for it. I'm not gonna say.
Show me your route.
That's personal feelings at that point. I don't want you to waste your time. He's wasting everybody else's time. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let him go. As I told him, he was just detained at that time. Do you have any other further questions for me, sir?
No, sir, I don't.
All right, 1 sec.
You can reload your skin, trooper.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's not working.
Did I hit you that hard?
Yeah, it's not. It's not
Took his
working.
hat.
Hey,
God damn, his hairline's bad. Hey, bro, you be stressed out a lot?
Yeah.
I asked you a question,
I can tell, bro.
I asked you a question, bro.
You didn't
All I'm
ask me no
saying.
question.
I did
wanted
ask
to
you a
be
question.
You wanted to be a disruptive little nigga. That's what
You want,
did.
yeah, How you know I'm nigga? How you know I ain't Samoan? You don't even know.
You 100% not Samoan.
You don't
look
know.
pretty nigga to me.
How?
Yeah, look pretty nigga to me.
Alright, chill, bro. Let's just
What
get
you
out
mean
here.
chill?
What you
man?
said
Fuck
back
these
there?
niggas, man.
You said freedom. You said freedom of speech, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. What you talking about?
I'm just
You
telling
like
what
a
you
cracker
talking
to
about.
me, nigga. Hell you talking about?
You like nigga to me.
And you like a cracker to me. Hell you talking about?
I like the crackers, cheese and crackers. Matter of fact.
I know. I bet you do, nigga. Held in the motherfucker, boy. Uncooked
Yeah,
ass,
Lily
nigga.
White.
You go at this time, sir.
Yeah, boy, your ass
Uncooked. I like
uncooked.
that. I like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, pull your pants up, dude.
Boy, I ain't fix your hat, Major Payne
Go
looking
ass
ass
nigga.
nigga.
Go ass your nigga, bro. Go ahead, drive off, bitch.
I'm uncooked. I gotta use it.
One to traffic stop code 4. All units back tonight.
10 for showing the traffic stop code 4. All units back to it.
Nigga all over the road and shit. I don't know what has been up with my lag, bro. It's been making it difficult to drive. Well, I mean, like my game itself is not lagging. The shadow isn't lagging. It's this weak ass internet I got down here in South America, which I'm gonna move again for this reason. So hopefully in another week or so, around the 10th is when I should be moving. Try to get better internet. It's another reason why I ain't been able to really hop on and record like I want to, because I mean, I'm surprised this shit been connected this long, for me to even do this much. So I'm taking full advantage of it while I can.
about your day, man.
$701, I'll be out with the mail that was flagging me down. That's 9072.
Copy that. So 709, I'll see you with 701.
516, show me on scene at latest 911 call.
Airport.
708, attach me to 701's call.
Yeah, 708.
It'll be disregard. They're gonna be a code 4 going to back tonight, clearing off 9072.
For sure to see code 4, 708 and 701 at 10
516, show me transporting one suspect to hospital.
We don't need y'all here. We don't need help.
What was that? You said you need some help?
Nah, we don't need help. We don't need
Oh, my bad. All right.
Yeah, nah, bro. What you mean? This public, bro.
I get it. Just chill.
Yeah, you ain't did nothing wrong, man. I'm just pulling through the parking lot.
You know what I'm saying? Dang, bro. That's
Damn, who your barber, dog?
bro, what you mean? You ain't
His barber just fucking him up, ain't he?
Like,
I know your shit ain't talking with that shiny ass shit, nigga.
So like,
Put too much grease.
Did you get up out the chair, before he was finished, or he had to go? He had to go before he got finished.
You must got dandruff, huh?
Yeah, clearly not. I clearly brushed my hair.
Well, we don't get dandruff. We get lice.
Nigga, ain't nobody talking about your little lice. Go on.
Oh, I was just asking about the haircut. You know, I'm not too familiar with the styles and whatnot. It just looked like your barber was in a rush.
Look at his ass, boy. He on your ass, huh? What's your name?
We talking to you, man. Lieutenant King.
Boy, Lieutenant who?
King.
Boy, change that shit. What's your name?
I'm Special Agent Klark.
Okay. You like a Klark.
What you mean by that?
But it sound like, nigga, you look like a Klark, nigga.
What does Clark's look like? Like Superman, Clark Kent?
Nah, nigga, it look like you, nigga.
Oh,
Goofy as
well,
fuck.
you remember I'm not a nigga. You remember that?
Man,
you forgot?
You is a nigga. Hey, you talking about? You could be a nigga.
I thought I was uncooked though. No, well, I prefer saltine.
So you saying niggas is black? That what you saying?
I mean, I didn't say that. That happened before I was born.
Nah, I mean, I'm just asking. You understand? Is that what you applying?
I mean, if you speak Spanish, you know, negro is black in Spanish. Now, I didn't make that. That's not my rule. Now, don't shoot the messenger.
Hold up. So you stupid now. So I'm brown though. My hair black. I'm trying to understand.
I didn't say what color you was. You said what color you was. I just told you I was trying to teach you a Spanish lesson.
Nah, nigga, I said you was uncooked, nigga, and you said that I was a nigga because of my color.
No, that's what you thought. I was just saying that in Spanish, negro is black. That's all I was saying. Don't shoot the messenger.
Okay, if negro is black, that means that on top of his head is negro. That ain't got shit to do with my skin.
Yeah, nah, hey, look, I'm not that kind of skin color guy now.
Hey, look here. Yeah, caught your ass, nigga. Just shut up.
I'm just saying now, I'm not the skin color kind of guy. I know you people are sensitive about that.
You people?
I mean, you know.
Here we go, bro.
Who's you people?
You know.
I'm just trying to elaborate, you know. Ain't y'all supposed to be working, huh?
I thought you needed some help. I was gonna come out and help you.
I told you I didn't need no help.
Oh, look, I'm older. You know, my hearing ain't too good. I got this earpiece on the other side. All I heard was help. I thought the guy back there might have been playing with you or something.
You ain't invited to the cookouts. We don't need none of the help. We don't need none of your potato salad. We don't need shit, alright?
I don't like cookouts anyway. We have barbecue.
Yeah, nah, no the fuck y'all don't, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Y'all don't even know how to barbecue. You gotta call the nigga. He the nigga right here.
I bet I can cook a better hot dog and a hamburger than you can.
Yeah, see, that's why you ain't invited, nigga.
Hot dog and hamburger.
I know, that's why you ain't invited, nigga. Fuck is you talking about a hot dog? Say kids.
You have your cookout and I'll have my barbecue, okay?
I will have my cookout and your barbecue. All right, Mr.
You're rude. I'm gonna get back in my car. I thought you needed help.
I just told your ass I didn't need help. Take the potato salad ass home.
Well, I'm gonna take my uncooked ass on somewhere before I run out of gas. Y'all be safe out here. I heard this part of town dangerous.
Yeah, you're wasting gas, bro.
All right. Well, y'all take care.
Yeah, get your ass in the car, Shiny.
Thank you, Lieutenant King.
No worries, Special Agent Clark.
Shiny.
Show me blocking traffic. The overturned car was 701.
Uh, 103, same traffic, blocking traffic.
Huh.
You can mark me on scene as well as heat.
Terrible.
Take some pictures and get them emailed over to you.
Okay. You ever ran the plate?
I'm not sure. I just got here and blocked off the road and just got that information from him. I can definitely get it ran though.
Okay, if we could do that, yeah. Well, I could do that. It's, I don't know how to read upside down, sir. If you want to read that.
I mean, I can't really read upside down either. Hold on, let me see here.
Turn around and do a handstand.
Do a handstand.
So that's what y'all get into, huh?
Oh, we do a couple of other tricks.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll take your word for it, Mr. Sheriff.
47K Romeo Charlie 910, I believe.
You said 4K what?
47 Kilo Romeo Charlie.
Alright, the state trooper's here. He could take it. He got scene command. He's primary now.
Yeah,
sorry.
Our guy?
Sorry. No, but the troopers deal with traffic accidents. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, that's.
Lazy ass sheriff.
What car are you driving again?
I'm driving that one right there that I parked over there.
Right.
Oh yeah, right.
The Durango.
Right. I think you might not be actually doing your job as sheriff in the and properly doing the heat department. I might have
You
to
are
go and
correct.
take
I
that
should
away
be
from
sitting
your.
back and just laying back with my hands on my phone, my
You should be in the
my
office.
legs up on the desk. I should be, right? We
When
should
did you
be
get
at
those
the
pictures?
office.
Yes,
I
sir.
could do what I want.
We
I
should
mean,
be at the office, Commissioner.
I could do what I want. Maybe you should have more of your low-ranking members come out on patrol.
Ain't no saying
Right now there's oh my
Oh well, damn sheriff done had a heat stroke.
Crazy.
that guy just passed out.
Now they just told this motherfucker to go back to the office.
See, this is what happens when you come out here in this heat.
Yeah,
All
you're
in
supposed to
this
drink
heat,
water, sheriff.
and you ain't drinking no goddamn water. Let's go ahead.
You
And
don't you don't get out the office enough.
Well, now the trooper can take scene command. I'm down.
Hey, I need for you to be quiet, man. Just lay on your back and be quiet.
Looks like y'all got it. Looks like
Lay
y'all
on
got
his
it.
back. What you got going on?
Pause.
Is that what you be doing in your department, sheriff? Like,
No, please.
I mean, you should have heard the sheriff.
You got people
The sheriff
putting on
told the
your back
lieutenant. The sheriff told the other lieutenant to do a handstand for him.
now? Oh.
Hey,
Damn.
man, what y'all got going on?
We might have
to
to launch an internal investigation, internal affairs investigation into this department.
Man, you ain't supposed to do CPR below the belt. What you got going on?
Okay.
They just gave me $2,000 just for saving your life.
Whoa.
All right, well,
Fall out again.
I gotta go to the hospital now. All right, Commissioner, you got this.
Huh? You gonna finish this? Stop.
That's crazy.
Are you the delegate?
All right, Wooten, you was the first on scene. It's your sector.
how the hell this car get flipped over like this?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Driving on the sidewalk. Huh.
What's he got going on?
I don't know what he got going on. Driving on the sidewalk. That's crazy. Anyways, y'all got it.
Now, we got any SAT on that y'all know of?
I tried to call, but I didn't get no answer.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what
okay.
I'm seeing. Trying to get this car towed out the road. It's blocking up traffic. Look like it's smoking. I hope it ain't finna blow.
We might need to get them their own channel or something. Where we can switch over, and that way they know the answer when we call.
Yeah, I think they might be closed.
It's closed on the
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, ain't
Okay.
Ain't no fingerprints on this thing, Wooten. So do what you do with it, man.
All right.
Yeah, maybe with a radio channel when they own, they don't have to worry about answering phone calls. You know, since any and everybody can be calling them, they definitely need to be answering when we call.
For sure. Right about that one. Oh, there you go.
Right.
Oh, that's your sheriff's village right there.
Yeah.
Oh, he was popping up on
Y'all want
that too?
to y'all want to collect some evidence for him, or take it to him and
Some
as a
samples?
souvenir.
Yeah, I
War
take
wound. Y'all give out medals for injuries in the line of duty. And the old sheriff look like he having a bad day today. Y'all get that man some water when y'all see him. All right. Well, I'm gonna head on. It's good seeing you again, Commissioner.
And dropped him off on his desk.
sure.
And tell me he forgot something on the side of the road.
I'm
All
snacking right now, so I got some food in the
Hey.
car. I gotta go back and finish eating. You know
Hey,
what
but
I'm
drive
saying?
safe,
It wouldn't be chicken, would it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Crazy.
Oh, okay. It's just lucky guess. Lucky guess. That's all.
Yeah, right.
708,
Okay.
718, code for all units back to showing the scene code for all Inspector.
All right. Got that cleared up. Swear we just went on the wrong light, but pull up here on the interstate, see what we see. Whoa, that definitely ain't enough space to turn sideways. I don't think. Let me see. Kind of in the roadway. Let's see what we get. Home button. Oh, bust my damn window out. Run laser. Crazy. We gonna run this traffic. Damn, interstate dry, ain't it? Oh, this might be dry right here. I'm gonna bust my window out for nothing. Where is that call at? Oh. Oh, no. We ain't going way out there. Gonna pull on down here and get a little gas. Been riding around for a little bit. Whoa. Come in from the back way, I think. Alright, got this 86 octane. Okay, fuel type. Fill it up. Let's take this out to play with the card.
We'll be at 4017 in the area of that stolen vehicle. It's going to be an overturned vehicle in front of the 24/7 out here.
Oh, wrong button.
516, show me route.
516,
We're going to have a red and color sports bike. The two occupants apparently attempting to carjack multiple vehicles here.
10-4, no sirens as you approach. Let's see if they actually get some, so we can get some to arrest them for.
103, I'm en route from 8182.
Assault in progress.
Would that be both people assaulting?
10-4, occupant of one of the vehicles they attempted to carjack. We have one in blue overalls, another one in a white long shirt with blue jeans. The one in overalls has an orange. I believe they both have orange headbands, possibly.
10-4, I'm up the hill. I'm waiting on some more backup.
03, I'm passing the casino.
Still here at 4019 in front of the 24/7.
Are they both on foot?
10-4. 7-1, I'm on route 68 right now.
10-4, I'm gonna go ahead and make contact.
Inside the 24/7 at this time.
Laundry, there are 3 persons inside this 24/7.
I don't have anything on the blue and colored shirt. Currently challenging 2. 7087
516 on scene.
713 arriving.
Go ahead and hold the air for a second.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Laundry, we got one detained. Alright, guy in the white shirt, go ahead and step and come back to the sound of my voice. Do it now.
Hot miking.
Laundry, the area, you said the guy in the blue shirt wasn't involved?
No, I wasn't aware of him until they went into the store.
10-4.
Blue shirt, you clear to go, man. Go ahead.
You're hot, Mike.
So, I'm not sure which. I'd have to review my footage. One of them was in this flipped over vehicle. I'm not sure if that's what they stole initially that brought me out here, but yeah, they both got in it and it flipped over pretty quick. They got on a red dirt bike together, which I believe is just on the other side of the semi from you.
You talking about the red semi? I see it.
They went eastbound, attempted to carjack somebody up there. That didn't work out. They came back westbound, and that black truck that the sports bike is in front of, they got into it, threw the driver out, and
One more time.
started to carjack it, but then got into a fist fight with the driver over in front of the 68 garage.
10-4 units, go ahead and identify both of those individuals. I'm getting fingerprints off the vehicles.
what's your name? Jordan?
Yeah. Hey, my
Jordan
Jordan
what?
I don't know that.
Jordan.
7 I have one Joe Gizman.
Alright, what's your last name? Jordan what?
Hang tight for me, man.
Hey, my
How you doing, boss? Just hang out for a second. Have they got with you yet?
Nah, I was in there. I was buying food. I'm in my route. I don't have no idea what's going on.
I didn't find fingerprints on the black truck, but
You say you don't, you didn't
on
see
the,
anything?
The red
I
bike.
was inside buying food. I was doing the job. I was bringing my truck back.
Okay, just hang tight right here, and I'll send somebody over here to get with you on that. Okay. What's your name?
So you said they pulled the person out of this this black pickup
You
truck
said Carlos?
right here. And he was the person that they assaulted.
Need my ID? I'll give you my ID.
All right, Carlos. And what's your last name, boss? I'm sorry, I was listening to the radio.
Perez.
Carlos Perez. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll double check with them to make sure you're free to go, and if you are, I'll come back and let you know. Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right.
This storm is crazy.
Does anybody know if the driver in the blue over there is free to go?
Yeah, he's free to go.
All right.
You're creating traffic, by the way.
Negative. I'm taking pictures of the.
All right, sir. They did tell me that you are free to go. So if you can get your truck out, this is your truck, correct?
That's right.
Okay. Yeah. If you're able to get out, you can go ahead and clear on out. Thank you, Mr. Perez.
I appreciate you guys.
No, I just walked across the street.
100 air unit. Was the red truck involved at all? The red semi?
Down where?
Yeah, right across from my store.
10-4.
The clothes store.
Gate over there?
Yeah,
Clothing store over there?
yeah, the clothes store. Yeah, came down and came here and get a sandwich, and
So
that's
you-
when y'all guys pulled up on us.
Alright, sit tight.
You got the photos or?
No, I'll take them. You need me to take them.
Yeah, go ahead and take him.
Keaton,
Go ahead and take
those two guys.
Can I ask what's this regarding? Whoa!
What the fuck was that?
Oh, something exploded back there, bro.
It's either the fucking thunderstorm or something blew the fuck out.
I can't move though. What the? Oh, I'm cuffed, but I can't move.
Alright, can we get some of these cars over the road now? I got pictures of these two vehicles and the evidence also of each vehicle. Can you just go ahead and destroy them really quickly and then we could get them?
Did that show you your ID?
Eh? What is that?
No, don't.
Ah, what
That's a
that's
mistake.
assault.
That's a mistake.
Assault.
That's a mistake. And no, I'm glitched.
You say you
out.
can't
I
move?
hate that. Yeah, I can't give
We'll
you your
just,
stuff back.
So,
Misclick.
There you go. Now it's working. Alright.
You got it.
You restrained on your side?
Yeah, he's restrained in my eyes.
I can't.
Wrong key. I can't.
If you go to the parking lot, I believe you'll still see the victim.
The unit that cuffed this individual, just move him into a car.
Okay.
what does that mean?
Well, sir, Joe Guzman, freelancer, male, 2 licenses. What are these licenses for? Is that weapons license? Oh.
I was about to ask you if you tried.
Here, which car? Mine?
Right here. Yeah.
How you put him in this car?
How you gonna get in my car? You squeezing the suspect back there, man. Come on, man. That man deserves some more air to breathe.
Right, you put him in the front seat at least.
That's y'all lieutenant.
Not in my front seat, bro. What you got going on, man?
You tried to power uncuff them.
Yeah, I tried. It didn't work. I had the other guy pop his head.
Okay.
That is.
Wooten, is that your charger down there?
All right, back up real quick. What? There you go.
Is this black truck and this motorcycle good to get out the road?
Yeah, if things would work properly, you can't expect that that's their fault.
Is this guy getting transported?
I have no idea.
Okay.
What are they gonna do with that overturned vehicle?
Which one?
The one on the other side of the Camaro here.
Oh. I think Wooten was, Lieutenant Wooten was taking pictures of it. I need to make sure you're done with it. Lieutenant Wooten, let's get your car out the way so we can get this road open.
All right.
Alright, sir, at this time, you are going to be under arrest for assault and battery, in addition to possession of a stolen vehicle. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say and do can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford one be appointed to by the State of San Andreas. San Andreas rights have right to today, sir. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there could be more charges, as you know. We'll get our stuff together, and you have the ability to call your attorney, and then you'll be able to, whether you're gonna plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest, or whatever you want to do, or you want to opt for bail. It don't really matter. But we'll go through that full process once you get down to the jailhouse. But those are your current charges, okay? Any questions for us?
Nope. Why are those guys punching each other?
As I said again, some things happen, and sometimes it's best to just ignore it, especially when it's an accident just like that.
All right, I'm good to take this guy down to the station.
You may want to ask the locals.
Am I good to take this guy down?
On the vehicle, okay? You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to remain silent. If anything you say and do, that's gonna be the current charges that we're currently letting you know that we got you on. And then there could be more further, which you will be in contact with the DA's office regarding what your charges are, etc. Once you get down to the station, you will have somebody to represent you if you need to, and then that will be all decided by that. That's not within our jurisdiction. Okay?
So what happens to me
will.
now? I go to the jail. I sit there for a minute.
Well, we will tell you what that happens.
No, for
right
sure.
Right now, you're in
will
our
I be able
care,
to walk
so,
out of the jail today?
There's a possibility of you doing that, but as I said, it's something that we.
Who called you guys?
What you mean? Who called us?
How'd you guys get here?
More than likely, the person that actually, I'm not saying none. You
Go ahead.
let's just say we got a call. Yeah,
Okay,
there was a call.
And you know, like.
Did we check the cameras right here?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
no
you need to have a lawyer because
That's for y'all, boss. I'm not sure.
There's a lot that yeah.
Is there
As I say, we
recordings?
got.
Is that fucking
Oh yeah,
semi-drone?
there's 100% recordings.
Oh shit. Hey, Guzman, don't say nothing, bro. Don't say nothing.
Let's go ahead and get these guys transported. There's somebody in.
Hey, officer.
103-10-8. All right, so it's been a pretty busy night. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off while I can. Appreciate everybody tuning in up to this point. Been a busy night, so to speak. Had some down spots, but that's how this patrol stuff works. Try to stay moving around as often as possible. It's like any patrol, it's unpredictable. As long as you can get out and move around, you'll eventually see something. It was good. We had Falcon 1. That's what we call one of our air units. He just happened to be DHS with us, or me, because I'm the only one on other than the commissioner, who does do some work with us. But I had to put this controller down. So, like I said, appreciate everybody tuning in up to this point. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.